Hey you guys, welcome back to Star Trek Online. So today I want to get everything in that I usually do as kind of a break in the series to show you my daily process. The first thing we do is I log in my high level character who is now level 65 Fleet Admiral. And I'll show you how I got there, in case you're wondering how I made those last 5 levels without actually having to play the character at all. And that was duties. And now we're just moving up captain rank using them. So you can do like 20 duty officer missions a day, and you get a certain amount of experience, a certain amount of lithium, a certain amount of everything, just for doing them. And my character made 5 levels without even moving, just by doing these. And you can too once you get going. But as you can see, we have 15 completed and ready to go. We had 2 failures, can't really fault that too much. Let's weed out our failures first. I was actually going to do today as a stream, but I'm getting some weird internet spikes. But as you can see, this rare mission gives us 1,264 experience, and we need 142,408. So we're actually going to have to play to get to the next captain specialization point level. But this gets us all kinds of stuff for not a lot of effort. And now, for doing absolutely nothing, we need 134,485 points. So let's set up the next set so you can see those. We're duty officers. Look at the ones in the current map, and we're going to filter by shown with met requirements. So we can do the Asylum on Earth, which actually eats one of our officers, and I don't want to do that one because I've got a pretty good roster of purples that I don't want to ditch. So we can look at it and see which one it's going to pick if I want to. But generally it's been picking my blue officer, and I don't have a good feeling that I'm going to get anything higher. I may actually end up with a green officer and go backwards, and I don't want to do that. So that's not a good choice for us. But we will definitely do the botanist one. We will do the astrobiological taxonomy one. I'm not going to play Dabo. Well, actually I can because I have 11,000 gold press latinum, so wouldn't hurt to get more. Let's see what we got. Looks like we have a 59% chance for success, which isn't very good, and I'm not really willing to risk my latinum on a gamble like that. So we're going to do... And another thing to take into consideration is your accommodations. I've already maxed out military, espionage, and development. So I kind of want to focus my efforts into other areas, especially into engineering. So let's check out engineering first. Let's find out if we got any engineering. Yes, we have 2 engineering, well, 1 engineering mission here. Fair chance of success at 62%. We can take that. We go to our department heads. We go to engineering assignments, and we're going to take any of these that we can. I don't want to use any of my components though, so we'll just do this one. Oh, this one takes stuff too. Engineering one's really horrible. Pistol upgrades, that's a good one. All right. So engineering, I'm really trying to get engineering up to rank 4, because that would be really nice to have. As you go up, you get titles, you get additional items, you get personal abilities. Like if you get the diplomat one up to 4, you get transwarp to deep space 9 as a personal ability. You get a new diplomatic corps uniform, a title, and a single bridge officer candidate from an enemy faction, and you get voting rights on Deep Space Nine. So that's handy to have. Alright, so next we want to work on, what else do we want to work on? Medical? That was medical. Our medical is rank 3. We got a ways to go to get medical up there, so let's do some medical. We usually have a few of those. And what's looking at here is this medical experience. It's raising it up. So we need to get that as high as possible. And this one has a great deal of medical experience for 6 hours worth of work and a 69% success rate with a 23% critical rate. If you get a critical, you get more stuff and more experience. So every time you critical, as you would expect, you get better rewards. Okay, so we're at 10. We're already halfway there. So let's check out our next one, which will probably be operations. Colonial's always low, so we can do these 3 colonial missions. And when I do this, what I do is I usually set up a bunch of missions before I start recording this. Military we're already capped out on, and espionage, aren't we? Espionage is rank 4, or military is rank 4. Rather not do any more of those. Maybe science. How's our science looking? I think I already did science. Science is suffering. But let's see what we can do. Well, we can do this one. We'll get there. So anyway, I set up a bunch of them before I start recording in the afternoon, or in the evening. And then I set up another set in the morning when I wake up. I log in real quick, complete all the ones that have completed, and set up another set of 20 to get this rolling again. So we already did medical, we can do operations. No, that's just that one. Tactical, got some tactical ones. Might as well do these, at least there's worth something. It'll get us some dilithium ore, some energy credits, and whatnot. And this will be our last one, so let's pick a good one. 219, 6 hour, it's a rare. What's our success? 60, that's close enough. And that would be all she wrote. If we try to take another one, it's going to tell us we have no open slots, so we can't take another one. That also doesn't leave me a lot of room for R&D. And at level 13, I've got a long way to go to get to the next level. But eventually we'll get there, and we can start working on some of these other ones. I'd rather start working on them on the other character. I just kind of run this one to get things going, make sure it stays up to date and whatnot. We're going to do a change character. So in the morning, I'll log in, I'll complete all the completed ones, and then I'll start new ones, and then I'll switch to Titus that we're playing right now, and do the exact same thing. And we got the USS Burrito here, we picked up yesterday when we finished the Romulan arc. Got our new ship, and then we did a Deep Space Nine mission that was not appropriate for our level, and we kind of broke the timeline. So we did a little time traveling yesterday. Now we're going to get back on track and actually start the actual real mission arc that we're supposed to be starting, and stay in our story. All right. So we are in. What we were looking at was episodes. We finished the Romulan mystery. Now we're in the Cardassian struggle. So we are doing Lost and Found. That's where we are right now. So can we make this? Should be primary. Go to Deep Space Nine. We already did. Alright, so we're supposed to report to Commander Sarish. Okay. Let's do this, guys. Duty officers, he's got 21 completed. The reason I have an extra one is because I did... Let's do these failures and get them out of the way. This guy tends to have more failures because he doesn't have the purple officers. Just has a lot of low-level commons, and you can see a couple of greens and very few of anything else. However, we only need 865 points to make level 33, I think. 32. So, bam. There it is.
Congratulations, Captain.
Level 32, and we have 8,946 to make the next level, or 71,945 to make our next full rank. But technically, we could do it this way if we wanted to. Oops. Shifting those around a little bit. Alright, so we made a development level. And now we'll set up our next missions. Haggle for Bajoran Batteret incense. I think that is one of the specialty missions. At least I got some energy credits now. I did a very, very low chance of success for that. That was a good chance for success. I'm really trying to get the success chance up there, and I have a feeling I'm going to spend some time researching the special missions that happen out of Deep Space Nine that I used to do, because I do not remember what they are, and it would be very handy to remember the mission chain and how it works, if it still exists. But this guy's still pretty low level, so... Still got 8 more to go. Seven more, and I don't know if I'll get to 20. I might not. So we're using up our complement of duty officers pretty darn fast here. Got to 18, that's good. So we're not going to make it. Alright, but you can see I only have 47 officers, and some of those take a good bit of them. So, alright, let's find our... where are we supposed to go? This way. Is it upstairs? Oh. Gato handler. 800-day veterans. Not us. Alright, I think we gotta go the other way. That's pretty dangerous. Somebody could push you off. Wouldn't that be a shame? What are you? Go to a lot of detail to put a lot of these little things in here. Can't go in here. Something appears to be pushing us back. Ah, there's somebody. Romulan ambassador? Captain, thank you for talking to me. I am ambassador for New Romulus. We are in need of aid. However, I'm afraid we can only use the aid of someone who is more experienced. Vice Admiral. Good lord. Alright, so lost and found. Is that what we're doing? Yep, lost and found. Let's go to ops. Maybe
Does anyone need training?
who we're looking for is up here. Sarsh.
How can I help you? Welcome to Deep Space Nine, and thank you for coming so quickly. During the occupation of Bajor, many sacred artifacts were stolen and studied. After the Bajoran-Cardassian Treaty was signed in 2371, these artifacts were supposed to be returned. However, the Obsidian Order, the Cardassian military intelligence branch, opposed the treaty and apparently hid at least some of these artifacts in their warehouses. We know this because we have been contacted by the Cardassian government. There is a faction among the Cardassians called the True Way that rejects the treaty with the Federation. This organization infiltrated a defunct Obsidian Order facility and stole an Orb of the Prophets.
Not the Orb of the Prophets.
These orbs are precious to our people. They have been given to us by the Prophets. They possess mysterious and unusual powers. Many of them grant visions to supplicants. We believe the True Way are operating out of a base in the Badlands. We would like you to travel to the Badlands and attempt to recover the orb on behalf of the Bajoran people.
If they want more people to travel there, they should probably stop calling it the Badlands.
How can I help you?
Okay,
The True Way has stolen an orb the Obsidian Order failed to return after the war. Although we don't know for certain. How can I help you?
See, it keeps throwing missions at us. Alright. So, our next step. No, that's it. Alright, let's beam out to our ship. I have to go to the Badlands. Seriously, if they want more visitors, they need to start working on that name. I kind of wish we could get through an entire mission block in one episode, but I don't think that's going to happen. Probably we can do 2 or 3 episodes. Not now. Okay, can I transwarp to the Badlands? Make this a little quicker. There we go. Save us all that needless wandering. And here we are. Now we're in Cardassian space. Yeah, this, we've arrived at the Badlands, sir. Our intelligence indicates a scenario of heavy true way activity. However, the plasma storms and gravitational anomalies interfere with our sensors. We will need to search the Badlands for signs of true way occupation. I'm receiving a distress call.
To any ships in the vicinity, I am under attack by a group of Cardassian ships identifying themselves as the True Way. Please, render assistance immediately.
I guess, it's one way to get the information we need. Goodbye to your shield. Boy, they take a beating when you're sitting still. Getting lots of drop packets, I can tell. Kind of zooming around. Pretty sure this freighter
Thanks
is
for the
boarded.
assistance. I knew I never should have cut through the Badlands, but it takes weeks off my journey. Well, I was just hauling my cargo through the Badlands, and I passed some strange anomaly. I took a scan of it on my way by, and then a bunch of Cardassian ships appeared out of nowhere. They ordered me to surrender in the name of Gul Kardec and the True Way. My freighter is obviously no match for them. I tried to get away, but they disabled my engines. They were just about to board me, I believe, when you arrived. If you're looking for the True Way, I would head for that anomaly.
Funny how these convenient directions get pointed at us. Thank you. I'll recommend you repair your. I'd recommend you repair your engines and leave. Things are about to get nasty here. Well, he Apparently took my advice. Is that the anomaly? Anomaly? Anemone? Anemone? Anomaly? Such a vague point of reference here. I'm guessing that's where we're going. Come on. Scan you.
You have fallen into our trap. And now, you'll never locate our base.
I think you're, not doing very good here. I think I like some photon torpedo. Appears to be some kind of tear in the fabric of space-time continuum. It appears dormant, but I believe it can be widened to become a portal. Detecting traces of orb energy in the area, I believe I might be able to follow it.
Sarah's here.
Located a trail of orb energy. We're about to follow it. Use backup.
Acknowledged. I will be along in the Defiant shortly.
Appears to lead to that moon. Well, let's hit the moon. This moon? We're gonna get ambushed again, aren't we? That's no moon.
Ship is under attack.
Kind of hurts. Light orbital weapons platform. Lope. Let's take out this lope. L-O-W-P. Lope. This is a very well defended abandoned moon. Next. That's no moon. It's a space station. Scans indicate this is a true way moon base. I've located an appropriate place. Yeah, beam down. We left one thing up there. Ship, handle it while we're away. We have transported inside the true way base. I'm detecting orb energy coming from somewhere nearby. I'm detecting a number of Cardassian life signs. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way to the orb. So let's orb up. Sounds like an alarm's going off.
Hostile parties have entered the base. All forces
Hostile
move to high
parties?
alert.
It's my kind of party. That keeps picking those for some reason. Okay, now they're gonna draw everything back to us, probably. 'Cause you know that's what we do. We're just gonna like fly off the edge here.
The orb is mine. You will never have it.
No one can own the orb. Orbs just want to be free. Pop. How do you heal up instantly? Like a medic? Interrogator. There we go. Feel interrogated yet? This is coming from the office. Is this the office? I want to come in. Let me in. Yep, suppress that fire. Can you get your turrets up any quicker so they actually do something? Because at this point, it didn't do anything. Pop. Why are you running into them? I don't understand. One more. We'll kill that Gil. Gil! They got backup. Scanning life forms. Why are you scanning them? Sealed himself in the office to override that lookout security console on the podium. That looks like the podium. Podium. Guess we gotta go over to where the podium goes up. Just be careful we don't shut that down. Click. Let's go get him. Don't want him to escape. We gotta give him time to talk. Typical villain. He was the only one in there.
I am Gul Kardec. This orb is the property of the Cardassian government. The true Cardassian government. The true way. And you can't have it. Guards! Fools, you will never defeat me.
you go. So what you're saying, you fled. Hollow projector. Download data. Lower force field. I want the data first. Not getting rid of that force field until I'm sure I got something.
Dear Kardec, you can imagine my surprise to receive a message from you. I must commend you on the clever way you opened a pathway to our universe. We shall make good use of it, and you have our gratitude. If we can ever return the favor, let me know. Regarding that other matter you speak of, while we certainly share your detest for the Federation and are willing to assist you in opposing them in theory, there are certain territorial issues we will have to iron out before we feel comfortable committing military forces. Perhaps we can arrange a meeting in the usual place?
Lita. Okay, let's see them all get sucked out into space. Alright, well, that's it. The Orb of Possibilities. Goes right along with the Orb of stuff nobody really knows about.
We are approaching the Badlands. What is your status? I will be along in the Defiant momentarily. And may the prophets smile upon it. Looks like I arrived just in time.
Twice. Hopefully the Defiant is a little bit better than that other guy I had yesterday, helping me out. Yeah, I think the Defiant is a little bit better. I gotta get me one of those. Plasma wave leading away from here. He belongs to the dull Cardassian ship. I believe I can modify our deflector dish to emit ionizing radiation, which should interact with the plasma wake, illuminating it. Illumination effect won't last long, though. We'll have to hurry. Radiate plasma trail. It's going straight towards the anomaly, I'll bet. Or am I going the wrong way? Scans indicate that this anomaly has opened up an portal leading to the so-called mirror universe, a parallel dimension adjacent to ours. Hold on, sensors detect ships emerging from the portal.
Those look like mirror universe ships.
Barons! Oh no.
Sensors detect more ships coming through.
Oh, good thing the Defiant's here. Mirror invaders.
Congratulations on retrieving the orb. You must return it to the temple on Bajor. I will notify the Vedics that you are on your way.
Yes, tell the Vedics we're on our way. This is turning into an ordeal.
Congratulations on your recovery of the orb from Gul Kardec. We request that you return the orb to the temple in Hathon on Bajor. I'm afraid that we have not seen the last of Gul Kardec. But for now, the people of Bajor will be elated. How can I help? Congratulations, Captain. You have recovered the orb of possibility. How can I help you?
Okay, so let's get Bajor. That looks like a darn fine shield we picked up there. Let's see if we can swap that in on the burrito. A little bit better. Than our tier 2. Can't scrap it. Will be usable on warbirds. Salvage. Can't salvage it. There we go. Let's return this to the planet. Sure, we're going to find a lot of people who are very unhappy with us. Arrived in the Bejor system. We are, sir. I'm detecting Cardassian warp signatures. It's the true way.
I am Gul Mutak of the Kriegar,
Gul
Adjutant
Mutak.
General to Gul Kardec. You are carrying stolen property belonging to the true way. Lower your shields and prepare to be...
Sarish here. In the orbit of Bejor? But how could they? Nerve of the... Sorry, I'm okay. I will borrow the
We'll just sit here. Really need to call for help? Kinda seems like I got this. Good of you to show up.
Good. You're still in one piece. Let's teach these Cardis a lesson.
Who? Where? They're dead. Oh, they have cloaks too, huh? You. Where's the Defiant in all this? It is doing nothing. Something just eats our shields. Because they just went from, like, pretty good shape to gone. We didn't even scratch that thing. I did one. That's unfortunate. Can't damage this thing. Where are you? Shields. I had no shields. They're gone. I have a feeling I brought the wrong shields to this fight. Did you blow up the Defiant? Where's my shield battery? There we go. End up with this thing. And then my shields go away. I even used my shield battery and that wasn't enough. Come on, Defiant. You need to get in there and do some damage. 'Cause I can't get that thing below 50 myself. Finally.
That's the last of them for now.
Not now. I want to take the items. Oh, my inventory's full. What are you? Ship. You any good? Well, that's probably why. Okay, 324. We're gonna discard that and take this. There. Is this any good? I don't care. Beam down, beam down. We gotta clear our inventory. It's gonna be a battle with our inventory, I have a feeling, every time. Alright, finish this, then we gotta do our TFO.
Hello there, friend. No matter how...
How did I get the feeling she was in the building we were in?
Greetings. Vedic Grin is in the temple office.
Just east of here. Ah, there we go.
How may I help you? Wonderful. The prophets have smiled upon us this day. What was lost has been returned to us. You have done a great service for the Bajoran people today, and we are most grateful. Please, place the orb upon the altar.
Okay, let's alterize this orb. Guess we're going here.
The service rendered is not the service desired. What does not belong cannot be returned.
What has been returned does not belong. We must travel backwards.
When we gaze in the mirror, we see our faces as others do, but reversed.
Your task abides. You have recovered an orb. Now you must return it.
As you must return.
Freaking orbs. Said it doesn't belong. Your orb's broke.
I would be honored to know what the prophets shared with you, if you are willing. Sometimes their visions can be very confusing, and I have some experience interpreting them.
I'll bet you do.
Elsewhere? But it is an orb of the prophets. Where else could it belong? Unless... Are you familiar with the so-called mirror universe?
Yes, you've driven it
I
in my
know
head
very little
multiple
about it
times,
myself, but there is a book on that table over there by a Vedic Eth describing his experiences.
Terok Nor. Shortly after making this entry, Vedic Eth disappeared and was never heard from again. I read a book and left.
Sarah's here. Acknowledged. Be careful. The mirror universe is known to be more treacherous than our universe. And you will be cut off from any support here.
No, we're gonna finish these duty missions. One failure. Alright. Let's look at our inventory, because it's getting kind of out of hand. Let's start with our away team. You can have that. And that. You can have this. And that. And what's this? Tulip berries. Sure, why not? You can have those too. And you can have a battery. Alright, I made some space. Doesn't seem like it does much. So we'll salvage it. And we'll salvage that. You could have a better shield too. How much space we got? Got enough for this? No. Let's look at the ship. Get all the weapons down here. Okay, that could be useful. I don't really need that. Engineering? Got too many engineering consoles as it is. It's about the same as what we have. I think that's what we're going to replace. Let's throw that on there. About a rare one. 377. That's oops. Discard. And discard. Should have enough inventory space by now. Alright. Oh, there's another one. Discard. Inventory is not full. It's pretty full, but not totally full. Alright. $5,000 shield. Well, that one obviously isn't helping us. Okay. Obviously we're missing something here. Alright, let's do our TFO. Because we are at 600 of 3,000. We're way behind. And this is the daily mission if you haven't seen it. This is the Prior's World Tier 6.
The Klingons have made attack.
Can't move for 30 seconds. Nice.
We don't have much time. Drop the facility shields and board them. Shields are down on Zenith 1. Prepare for boarding action. First away team has successfully transported to Zenith 1 station. We have successfully captured Zenith 1 station.
Yeah.
The shields on Zenith 2 are down. Begin boarding operations. First away team has arrived on Zenith 2 station. Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 2 station. Zenith 2 station has been secured.
should go pretty well.
Zenith 3 has lost shield. Transport away teams immediately.
All right.
Zenith 3 station is secure. Another away team reports successful transport.
All vessels, engage cloak and regroup at Apex Station. Cloaking is for cowards. True warriors, attack!
Klingon reinforcements have arrived. Take them out.
That was easy.
All ships, be advised. The Klingon...
We're a little holding pattern here.
Intercept enemy missiles before they reach our transports. Transport Alpha 1 reports missile lock-on.
All ships, eliminate the Starfleet through transport.
Two missiles just launched in Transport Beta 1.
Evasive little suckers. Got out of my range.
Gamma 1 is being targeted by 2 more missiles. Another missile is inbound on Gamma.
I'm not gonna make it over there.
Beta Corridor has another inbound missile. Take it down. Damn it! Lost the transport.
My little scorpion.
The cicada has been disabled. Inbound on Alpha Corridor. Damn it! We lost a transport.
So don't we get to use these once?
Cicada reports a third missile just launched toward Alpha Corridor. Transport Gamma 3 is targeted. Destroy the missile. Damn it! Off the transport! The Baran has restored main power. Transport Beta 3 reports missile lock-on. The Shinano has been disabled. That was the last of the Klingon missiles.
Well,
Nice.
that's good. Yeah, looks like the last of the Klingon ships, too. So I can only use these 50 times? Darn. Oh well. Let's head over here.
The security forces have landed. Transport vessels. Clear the zone of all remaining Klingon vessels. Starfleet command.
How much time we got left?
Defend our transports as we withdraw!
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Disable and capture the Klingon transports. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
Oh, that is a forward shield. Oh! Taking a beating there.
The Klingon transport has been secured.
Got caught in a bad place. That transport's getting ready to ditch.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
I don't think you're supposed to blow them up.
Klingon transport disabled. Klingon transport. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
Ow. What the heck? Nobody got a shield buff up? No, nobody's got any buffs up.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport has been secured.
Did it escape? What's going on with my shield?
Inbound contact. It's a dreadnought.
This is not acting normal.
This is a car, son of a car. Bring my death before dishonor.
I think I'm lagging out.
All vessels, disable that dreadnought. We need to take her captain alive.
That's more normal.
Attention all hands. I'm happy to report that Operation Riposte was a success.
Okay, that went poorly, but I have a feeling we were lagging because we got like huge amounts of front-loaded damage that we couldn't account for. Our shields just vanished. Okay, can I take all? No. Can I use this? Put them anywhere, huh? well, we'll go through this. I have a feeling this is gonna, like, add more to the problem. Self-stealing stem bolts. Good, I always need some of those. Still thinks I don't have enough room. I don't need any of this crap. Wait, that I might want. No. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. I'm going to set up the rest of my duty officer missions, and then I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you guys later. You don't need to sit around for this. And we can pursue the Bajorans some more. We'll pursue the bejesus out of the Bajorans. Anyway, I will see you later. Thanks for watching.